Bop, bop, bop. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? What's the time? 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 Say it's 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, sit at 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock when you're with the boys. So what's the time, Mr. Wolf? Whoa, Mr. Daddy Longlegs crawling up to the ceiling. Sun don't shine, the sun don't shine, the sun don't shine at all. Mom and Papa say me to go to school. I don't know what for. Now that I've grown up and seen the world in all its light. So what's the time, Mr. Wolf? What's the time? What's the time, Mr. Wolf? What's the time? Say it's 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, sit at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock when you're with the boys. So what's the time, Mr. Wolf? What's the time? What's the time, Mr. Wolf? What's the time? Ba 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 da 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 da. So what's the time, Mr. Wolf? What's the time? 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 Say it's 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, set at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock when you're with the boys. So what's the time, Mr. Wolf? What's the time? What's the time, Mr. Wolf? What's the time? The time is indeed fuck. I don't even know what the time is. I don't. When I fucking go on, when I go when I go on live streams, it doesn't tell me what time it is. And the last fucking watch I had, which I actually found out was from a reputable brand. They were the original brand that released um digital watches. Fuck, I can't think something. I'll think of it like, oh fuck. But it was a good watch, but I had to change the battery, and like when batteries die on my watches, like I'm so fucking like neuro. I'm just like, oh, I guess I'll just buy another one, you know, or they get lost before that point. Anyway, how are you all? Yok, Turkey, nine nine. Jag är svensk och hungry. Bro, who taken? I'm the only one watching. Yo, Zulu 01. From Poland. How to say Polska? Hermodu. Jay Hodges. No, it was not a Rolex. Look, I'll see if I can find it. Far out. I think it's on the table. I think it's in my room somewhere. But I don't have my glasses. If it's not on the table, oh, here it is. Here it is. And it's interesting. You should ask if it's a Rolex because it actually is like it's a pulsar. It's a pulsar. Look at that. Like if you didn't see, you would think that's a Rolex, right? This is such a beautiful watch. So maybe I need to get new batteries for it. What's the time? What's the time? What's the time, Mr. Pulsar? What's the time? And the time is 8:35, and 49 seconds. Which is probably not friggin' too far off what the actual time is. About what, 20 minutes off. Poland, how you say, do you say dobro? Look, um, my apologies. Like uh, I've studied a few languages, but Polish is not one that I've watched a lot of Krzysztof Kieslowski films, Andre Vajda films, things, but to be honest, uh, you you're welcome to teach me some words, my friend. I'm trying to work out, what's this? J Hodges. Yeah, right. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Of course, but I mean, I've seen Rolexes. I've seen Rolexes with the same model as this, if you know what I mean. And as I say, like Pulsar, like I looked it up, like I thought it might be Japanese or something, but I looked it up and it's an American watch firm, you know. Anyway, that's not what I'm here to talk about. We've got a few people up here viewing. Look, as I say, always. I'm gonna get to all your messages at the end. So if you want to get your message and you want to get your shout out, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to watch the whole thing. This is probably gonna be a pretty short one. I'm gonna keep it as short as I can. Before I do, is it what the fuck? How your head look like that? Ian Gallagher. That's disrespectful. Um, so I'm gonna report you for, I don't know, I guess harassment and bullying. Um, this is harassing me. Okay, I'm just about to report you, dude. There you go, you're reported. Okay. And now, dude, you should have fucking read the description, cunt. I said any fucking trolls, they're gonna be reported and put in timeout, okay, cunt? So fucking, don't you know how to read? Get fucked. Fuck off, cunt. That's just the life of a fucking mixed race, fucking intersex woman, I guess. But let me compose my thoughts. Let me get some vapor inside of me. But basically, I've got 10% battery. Okay. Um, so this is gonna keep it a shorty. But basically, the question is, what becomes of the brokenhearted? What becomes those whose hearts have been smashed into a million billion pieces and they feel like there's nothing left of them? What's psychiatry going to do? What's Celexa going to do for that? You know? Because, like, and look, I blame no person who was ever involved in my heart being broken because I know that I broke it myself. Because I know that I'm broken. I you know, the original break in my heart was not done by me, of course, but everything since, every girl I've walked away from, every girl I've let, you know, walk away with the sleaze bag instead of me, you know, every girl I have not had the courage to ask out. It's on me. It's on me, but I didn't choose this. You know, I'm a cowardly lion. I'm gonna do anything but, everything but the girl. But What Becomes of the Brokenhearted, also a great film, I believe, a New Zealand film directed by Ian Mune, a legend of the New Zealand acting directing community. It is actually the sequel. People often don't know this. Um, the film, the seminal New Zealand film Once Were Warriors actually had a sequel. It was called What Becomes of the Brokenhearted, and it's basically Jake the Muss's redemption arc. You know what I mean? And I haven't seen that film for years. I don't know if I can watch it on YouTube, but I feel like watching it now just because it has such a completely different vibe to Once Were Warriors, almost to the point where they felt that like they were in different universes or something, you know? Um yeah. So what becomes of the brokenhearted? Um what became of me, what became of my broken heart that is still mending, that is, I've got all the pieces together. You know what I mean? Like, I've got all my pieces together. I just need the glue. I just need the bit that's gonna make it whole and complete and forever. You know. Hi, Afe. Is it Afe or Eve? Hi, buddy. So I would recommend, if you have a broken heart, talk to somebody, probably talk to a phone counselor. If you've been touched, if you've been coerced into doing things that you didn't want to do, but they made you feel like you wanted to do it, and now you're alone and you feel like there's no life left inside of you, talk to somebody. Phone lines really, really help. Maybe Lifeline, whatever domestic violence trauma hotlines you have in your area. In Australia, 1-800-RESPECT and full stop. I've been I've been living with them for the last 9 months, just about. Like, it's almost like they're like my housemates or something at points. Like, when I went through my darkest days in April, um, I was calling them 3 times a day for like 2 weeks, you know. Um, so talk it through, you know what I mean? Like, making, when you talk about something, that makes it real, you know what I mean? Like, that makes it something that actually existed in the world, not just inside your mind, running bloody laps around your mind, bloody running laps around that thing that happened to you and why you did it and all these things. The next thing I would recommend is EMDR. Like, talk to your GP about having EMDR therapy, and do that in how you say, like, do that whilst doing also ongoing psychotherapy. You know what I mean? Like, I think that would be a really, really therapeutic thing to do. You know, so that you get some distance from this from the events that caused you to have a broken heart, to feel like a nothing person, you know what I mean? So that's what I would recommend. Do you want? Yeah, I'm good, dude. I'm good. Good. Look, I'm just making a video. You've missed the zenith point of my emotional um expression, I think. Hopefully, but I'm basically just talking about what you do if you have a broken heart. You know what I mean? Like, how to mend your broken heart, basically what it is. Yeah, I am happy. Look, I try to be happy. It's okay, man. Thank you. Like, as I say, like, I just got to get through this. I've got things to do today, so I'll get to all your messages at the end. But I can tell that they're all well wishes, and I know that if any trolls come in here, you guys will deal with them, right? Um, you know. So yeah, basically, like, get your mental straight and don't join a fucking cult. Whatever you do, like, be sensible. You know what I mean? Like, learn about cults, because at this point you are in a very vulnerable state, and there will be people who will prey upon you and then brainwash you and make it all the much worse. You know what I mean? Unless they're Mormons. I mean, Mormons aren't cold. Mormons aren't cold, but you know what I mean. Like, if it's Mormons, that's cool. If yeah, you know, Mormons. It's actually short for Mormon, 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 Dad. Religion. Yeah. um, no, I joke, I kid. That used to be my closing line when I did stand up. But anyway, look, I would say these things. Talk to somebody, and do it like anonymous talking is really, really good. And the most amazing thing happened to me last night. Like yesterday, I had the most harrowing, difficult day I've had in a very, very long time. And then I'm like, fuck, I need to ring full stop and talk to somebody on their LGBTQ line. Um, and like basically, I wait on the line and he goes, hello, this is Emily calling, and what you say? Good morning. This is Emily. How are you? And I'm like, Emily, it's afternoon now, girl. And she's like, it's like, and I'm like, oh my god, the universe just knows exactly what the right time when a person needs an Emily. You know what I mean? And she was like, I recognize that voice. We've spoken before. So it's the first time, and it was an Emily. Bless your heart, Emily. Bless your heart, all the Emilys out there. I love you all. And if there's any Emilys watching, fucking DM me, lady. I'm a send you the world. You know what I'm saying? Um, uh, You can be a mod, Kathleen, but I don't know how to do that. Like I'm a filmmaker. Like all I know is how to like press the button to start shooting, dude. Like honestly, like I mean, I grew up with computers and stuff, but like basically, like I'm a filmmaker. So you know, I still just use like you know what I mean? Like I use basic services, but I don't get all these apps and whatnaps and snaps and stuff. Um, who's Jen? Hello, ni hao, ni hao ma. So yeah, like if you can hit me up, like send me if you know how to for me to make you a moderator, like either write a description here or like leave like a message on one of my videos and I'll get it, okay? Because like I am actually looking for moderators at the moment. So thank you so kindly for offering your services. And you know, as far as it goes, I can't pay you now, but let's say you're my fucking David Choi. Like, if you help me out here, you're down with the residuals when I fucking blow up like an atom bomb pretty fucking soon, you know what I'm saying? Like, so thank you, Kathleen Stokes. Much appreciated. Hopefully we can sort it out. So what becomes of the broken-hearted indeed? Either they fall apart and end up 6 feet in the ground, so sadly, 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 or they end up, you know, living a living hell with a man that doesn't love them or with a person that doesn't love them, treated like a slave, treated like a fucking, you know, taxi driver. Or whatever, you know what I mean? Like drinking a bottle of wine a night, two, then three, then rehab, then AA, which is a cult, and then fucking whatevs, you know. But for me, as someone who knew that like this state of living was not a normal state to be in, you know what I mean? Like as a curious cat, as a curious, how you say, homo philinus, um, I knew that I needed to, I knew, you know what I mean? And the thing is, one thing you can't do if you have an emotional breakdown is ring the fucking psych triage. Because psychiatric care, well, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just fucking me because I'm some fucking abo cunt. I didn't deserve therapy. You know? What the fuck? Just because I look like a fucking abo and I'm a medicinal cannabis patient, you feel you have the right to fucking withhold fucking therapy from me when I fucking went to the ends of the earth to get it. Laurent, salut. Jag pratar svensk men inte polsk. Så vi säger ursäkta mig. Men say hello, Laurent in Poland. Bless your heart for tuning in. I actually it's interesting because I think I actually do have a bit of a Polish following because I've looked at the stats previously and like there's been like big spikes like in my Polish viewing over on certain videos and stuff, you know what I mean? Like my main audience is obviously American. Like barely anyone in Australia fucking watches me for whatever reason. Can't be fucked with me. You know, like I'm the pariah. I'm the fucking pariah of the Australian fucking film industry. I'm the one. You know what I mean? Like nobody likes to see some fucking tricked out nigger fucking showing his bling on the fucking edit button. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody ever came at me, so anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up and just say, um, get yourself better. You know what I mean? Like find the right help you need. Use phone talk lines. Talk to your GP. Talk to your therapist. Try and get EMDR. Do some cognitive behavior therapy. You know, if that's available. In a group setting is always really nice. I'm trying to get that fucking flare out for fuck's sake, man. Okay, I'm gonna move it out. This is pissing me off. You know, the fucking Star Trek flare, the fucking, yeah, not getting those beautiful elliptics and stuff. But anyway, you can still see me now. I'm gonna sit in my easy chair and get this finished. Um, Basically, I would say, get yourself better. Don't join a cult. Do EMDR. Do do CBT. Go to church, a good church, a loving church. If your family goes to church, go to church with your family. And that's another thing. Like if your family situation has broken down and the the primary trauma that was caused by your situation was not related to them, only under those circumstances. But if they have nothing to do with your trauma, you need to get in touch and just let them know what's going on. You know what I mean? Like if you've fallen apart, if you had some stupid petty fallout and haven't spoken for 3 years, you know what I mean? Like if that's the case, you need to reach out, you know what I mean, and like get yourself better and then report what happened to you to the authorities, to anyone. Fucking go on YouTube and fucking dox the cunt. You know what I mean? Like get your justice the best way you can. You know what I mean? Because part of, the glue that puts your heart back together is justice. You know what I mean? Like you receiving the justice that you deserve for what happened to you. You know what I mean? Like that's what I say. I'm gonna keep this at a 25-minute video, so I'm gonna drop through all the likes. Watch the video, brother, when it goes on repeat, Laurent. Vi säger hej då, tack så mycket. Vi ses imorgon eller idag. Och säger Greta Thunberg, du är så vacker söt. Vill du gifta mig? Love you guys. See you soon. Bye. Thank you. And the time that Mr. Wolf says it is the time that it motherfucking is. And that is fucking love, love, love 24/7. Peace out, my brothers and sisters, and mostly my sisters, but also my good brothers, Kathleen Stokes, Miguel Stella. Hope you catch this on the repeat. Laurent, fuck, I'm a Huizen, Eve. Thank you so much for your care. I really do appreciate it. Eve, like, yeah, dude, I am talking, but if you want to reach out, hit me up, on one of my videos. I'll get your message. Jay Hodges, thanks, buddy. Thanks for being a good dude. And to the troll that fucked it up. Zio, my friend, my English is not good. No, I understand. Zulu 01. I will endeavor to learn more Polish. Guys. So, yeah, Hodges, it is a nice watch. I'm gonna have to get it. Yeah, get it sorted. And Mr. MJ Bro, who talking? I'm the only one watching. Yeah, I'll fucking report that. Um, you gotta be, yeah. I don't know if there's any point fucking timing him out, but I may as well time the cut out. York turkey. Yeah, yeah, man. Okay, guys, that's all it is. That is what it is. Peace out. Bye bye.